Yeah, anytime I wake up.
Yeah, this is Best Frank. My name is Best Frank, and you're live. You're watching live at my podcast, and today I'm here to make sure that you are quite entertained.
I can't away regret.
And today we are discussing something about the love and relationship. Love and relationship. And I have that particular topic that I want us to talk about.
And I will show you what a gentleman I am. Oh yeah, that's when I saw a future. Me and you together.
Text me on WhatsApp at 0742297688. I want to feel your comments.
With you.
If you have not subscribed to this channel, do it now, because you'll be having more of this and good and great stuff coming on your way, and you don't miss it, man.
Day here with you. Yeah.
The song that is playing on the background is by Best Frank, called Just Like. You can also check it out on YouTube.
If you like, whoa, like that.
Hey, Best Frank mwingine, it's me, Best Frank, that's my name.
Ninaposikia about you, wanaposema about you, ukosa kuamini, sijali wanayoyasema, bora uwe.
You remember the first time when you first fell in love?
Wataishi
You remember how you felt when you first fell in love?
story, yeah. Wataishi kurufuata.
You remember the early stages of your love, the heart racing, the heartbeats when you're close to that person and you really want to be with that person?
I'ma take you out for dinner, and I will show.
Sometimes you just get confused and you ask yourself, is this love? Is this lust? And how do you know that he ni love, he ni lust? How do you know? How do you determine if it's love, if it's lust? Because sometimes it's so confusing. You're so into this person and you think maybe this is because of sex, it's because of the intimacy.
In the fast in a race, it's just like when everybody's screaming.
Then feel free, because today we are discussing quite a lot of stuff here. We are going to interact with voice notes and calls, and we'll discuss every bit, and you'll know if it's lust. You'll know if it's love. You'll sure know.
Whoa, like that, oh yeah, yeah.
Make sure umeni-follow pale Instagram at Best Frank.
Screaming your name, it's just
My
like,
Facebook page is Best Frank. Like my page, and I'll appreciate so much.
yeah, it feels like.
And for this video, drop nipatie your like tafadhali. You can share also. So for algorithm purposes, and remember to comment something. If you have any question, if you have any suggestion, if you have any confession, you can drop it even also on my inbox, and we'll discuss it on my next live podcast. Usi tense. You got the right person. I'm your Dr. Love.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, and I'm getting comments at WhatsApp. Hapa WhatsApp naona vitu mingi sana. And kuna hii nimepata from kuna jamaa anasema hapa lust. Lazima kukuwe na lust at the first place, ndo love I develop. And do you know what is lust? Lust is that strong desire, strong sexual desire. So this guy is saying lust lazima ikue. You have to admire this person, this guy, this lady first before you fall in love. I don't know how true this is. Please send your voice note at WhatsApp 0742297688 right now. I want to listen to them, man, and I'll play them live here.
The trigger, I'ma go get her. I'ma take you out for dinner.
I want us to listen to this voice note. Niambie ni aje.
Yeah.
Again, my opinion is love always comes from lust, because you can never tell me, hey, I saw you on first date and I loved you. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that in this world. Love at first sight is always lust, but love comes out from that lust as you go on and you manage your deep dark desires. After you manage them, so that you can see the good in other persons. That's why love grows, you see. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nimesikia. Is this true? Please drop your comments. Tell me, is this really true? Because I want to know. I want to know. First you have to experience the lust, and then baadaye the love will develop. Actually, when it's lust, let me say something. For the first time, you'll be intimate. The first stages, you'll be so intimate. You'll have sex. And after that, if the sex now goes down, if the lust goes down, now, what next? After we have sex, what happens next? Tell me, what happens next? Because kama equal love, that's where you find you guys are being mnaachana, you are breaking up because this gentleman alikuwa anataka sex and you maybe wanted a relationship, and after maybe apate kenye alikuwa anataka, just moves on to the next patient. And so today I just want you guys, I want you to learn something. You should know how to trace, ujue, is this love, is this lust? Because most of the heartbreaks that you are getting nowadays in today's generation, most of the heartbreaks is because we don't know if this thing is love, if this thing is lust. And you know, if you realize it's lust, you know how to handle it. You know how to handle it. It's just, you can't assume everything is love. Some of us, let me just tell you the truth. Some of us men will never tell you the truth. Kuna mwanaume atakuja kwambia, I just want to have sex with you and then I leave. Nobody will tell you that. Unajua sisi wanaume, we are always ready and we need something, and many of us tunakuja tunakwambia I love you, what, but we need your body. That is what I'm calling lust, the strong desire for sex. This guy is not really into love, but hiyo si kusema you can't fall in love. I've said love can develop from lust. And nataka tuendelee kusikiza comments from these people. Naona WhatsApp hapa, I'm getting engagements right now, and I want us to listen to this one. And this one is from let's listen.
Okay, my name is Shama Makoha. I'm from Nasra. And the difference between love and lust ni love is sacrificing, respect, reassurance, and then persistence, patience. And then love is something pure and selfless, while lust is temporary thing. Like lust ni something ile tu you just want to satisfy yourself, you don't care about the other person's feelings or anything. Unataka tu ku have sex na enjoy their company, nothing else. Like you usually just meet up to have sex. Hakuna kitu ya maana mnafanya, hata mna goals in life. Like love ni something unamsia kona goal na wewe. And us as women know when someone is serious and fake. But sasa sisi tunataka tu kujipia hopes.
Ngoja kidogo. Kuna hii kitu inanifurahisha hapa. So you ladies, you just know maybe this guy wants sex and you give yourself hopes. And then later on unakuwa disappointed because you thought this guy is gonna change. Why do you do like this, ladies? What do you have to assume? Why don't you realize this guy wants sex? Why don't you just move on because unajua you might be wasting your time? Hey, listen.
I love him at a change. No, a man loves you after 14 seconds. So kama a man imefika 1 month hata ajongelelea future yenu or anything, that man akutaki. Unaelewa? A man imefika 1 month hata hajakuja kwenu or hata mjenda kwao, huyo
Yeah, actually that is a fact. It's a fact. If someone is really serious about love and he wants you to be together, lazima kuintroduce kwa watu wake, the most important people, and that means family in the first place. Huyu mtu atakupeleka nyumbani, akuintroduce kwa parents and all that. Yeah, but if I don't love you, I just have sex with you, I just have intimate relationships with you, and that's all. I won't introduce you to my friends. I won't introduce you to my family and all that. Yeah. So that's one red light. Kama uko na mtu and this guy has not been introducing you to friends, to family, man, that's a red light, red flag, as you call it. Let's listen. Okay, and that's a sentiment from somebody, Makoa. Big up and thanks so much. Makofi. Then we have something here from Timothy. Timothy, where are you, Timothy?
Hello, I'm Timothy Morini from Meru, a place called Egoji. So answering to your question about how can you know if your relationship is based on love and not lust. So my answer is this. Anytime you start suspecting or asking yourself, is there any genuine love in my relationship or it's just lust? That's it. It is behind it. Just know that there is no genuine love. It's only lust as your soul and as your mind is already thinking. That's the easiest way to ever know how your relationship is based on. Yeah.
Okay, Timothy. Timothy amesema, he has said that the moment you start suspecting that this is love, is this lust, hiyo ni kumaanisha your intuition is not telling you right. Mbona unajiuliza in the first place? Maybe you're suspecting something is wrong. Let's listen from Titus Gitonga. Where are you? Titus amepotea. Okay.
Hi, hello Frank. Titus Kitonga. Yeah, swali yako unauliza how can you know if relationship is based on love and not lust? If you want to know your relationship is based on love, man, there's that feeling once feel, the feel of love. And if you are so love someone, it directs you to good things. Kama roho yako inapenda. But at time you're gonna start some anxiety, utakuna feel something anxious, yani roho yako inakushow manzi, this is not love bro, you're just forcing issues. Sis, you're forcing issues to this man. So if you want to know you are in love with someone, your heart keeps on telling you. Thank you, nice day bro.
Yes, huyo naye ni Titus Gitonga, big up. Nimekusikiza actually, and you're telling us the same case. Umetoa point kali by the way, and it relates to the one that Timothy has talked about. If you realize that even your heart is yani kuna vile unasikia, there's what we call intuition. If you feel that there's something wrong with this relationship, you should then work on something else, because for true inaweza kuwa it's strong, it's lust, it's not love, and here we are looking for love, not lust. Yeah, continue sending your comments on WhatsApp at 0742297688. This is Best Frank Live. We are here discussing about matters of love, and we want to know how do you realize that this relationship is based on lust and not love. And nilipata comment fulani hapa from another lady, and she was saying that if this guy is too much into bedroom things, it means that he ni lust, and I was like, so does it mean that I should not be too much into bedroom things? Should love not include sex? Kumaanisha if you're in love, I should not be so much into sex. It's still confusing here. Acha tumsikize.
Okay, acha tuanzie hapa. Okay, mi pangu siwezi nikaongelea sana kuhusu mapenzi, you know that. But kidogo najua, I don't know. At least naweza sema Unaweza jua wakati mwanaume anakupenda na wakati anakutumia, cause you know there is two things which is lust and love. Tukianzia na lust, ukitaka kujua mwanaume yoyote mwenye hayuko into you so much. Firstly, lust. Lazima atakuwa tu sexually attracted to you, unaona? Yani kitu yake yote itakuaga ni about mostly inside like bedroom things and all that. Alafu ni mtu mwenye most of the times hata ongelei future yenyu mkiwa wawili, unaona? Like hayuko so much into your future. Haongelei kuhusu kesho yenu. He's there, yani ni mtu tu wa kuspend time, alafu yeah. And ukitaka kujua mtu yoyote tu anakupenda like he's maybe, yani you know, it's all about being passionate, compassionate, you know. Yeah. And ako outside mostly, he's not so much into bedroom things, and sana sana anashare na wewe dreams zake, more about him, you know. Anataka kujua vitu yani anatakanga wewe ujue vitu mingi kumhusu. He's there, alafu he's caring, he's more a listener, and you know, vitu mingi kama hizo. Lakini kwa huyu mwenye anakutumia, hizo vitu kwake hakuna, cause hayuko hapo. He's not really into you. So yeah, I think that, I don't know much about it, but I think that maybe I'm right. Pango.
Okay, we got you. And ni umesikia, the guy is so much into bedroom stuff, so much. So if this guy only thinks about the bedroom stuffs, anataka sex pekee, you don't have even goals, you should have that. You should realize it mapema tujue this guy is just into sex. This relationship is just driven by lust. And what else do you know, for instance, that this relationship is motivated by lust and not love? One is connection. And one of the comments I had here is the introduction. When I introduce your the other party to your friends, to your family, to your serious members, to your yani unataka ajulikane. You don't hide, you umfichangi. And I was thinking about this thing about social media. The social media stuff, utapata hatutaki kupost our babies, au tutaki kupost our ladies, our men. And I'm like, is it right? Ukicompare na hii point of connection, should you post your girlfriend? Should you post your man for social media because you are dating? But here, for connection, you should make sure at least hata kwa public places, maybe you have a function, huyu mtu unapata na kuintroduce, anakuita na welcome, he wants you to be there. It means this thing is going to last. But if it's all about sex, man, you will have only mtaenda tu pale akuite kwa keja hii na kwambia, man, nitembelee, visit me. When will you visit me? Ukisha visit, that's all. That's all that the guy wants. And the other thing is the language. The will language will tell you actually if this thing is going to last, if this thing is all about love or lust. You know? Because if people are into relationships, utapata mostly they use the term we. For instance, if you're dating today and I ask you, what did you do during the holidays? If you're into a relationship, you'll actually tell me, we went out surfing, we went out dancing, we went out fishing. You see the language? Then you just include both of you in that relationship. And if you're not if you're single, per se, nikuulize, what have you been doing over the weekend? Utaniambia, I took Sandy to a hotel. I had dinner with Milka. So that tells you that the language matters so much. Hata kwa nini, kwa aspiration, the goals that you have, mostly if you have something that is going to lead somewhere, utakuwa unasikia we are planning to buy a plot, we are planning to do this. But kama mkiongea the two of you and you hear that maybe the conversation goes like this, I want to buy a plot, man, that's a red flag. Yeah. And the other thing is self-disclosure. This is the extent of how we share goals, ideologies. We want to share them to the other party, the others. For example, if you're dating the guy, you're sharing your goals, your ideas. If this is kama una date huyu guy anakuonyesha the future, you're talking about the future, the goals. He's including you in this stuff. But if this thing is all about lust, man, this thing is not meant to last. You're just here to have sex, to have fun, and then it will be over. So I don't even need to share so much stuff. You understand? Let's listen to this one from Harriet.
I'm Harriet from Nairobi, Kenya. I think my view about the question is if someone is really in love with you, he will be supportive. He will take time with you. He will be there for you, understand you. But if his intentions are lustful, he's only will be there only when he needs you or your body or needs sex. But he won't want to indulge himself in other things that involves you. That's my take.
All right.
So if you
Tume-
stay
Tumesikia
satisfied
from Harriet
through
over
love,
there, and there's this one from John Mohindi still from the Goto.
This is John Mohindi here, and I'm from the Goto. For me, if your relationship is based on love or lust, I think in love it's emotionally driven, but if it is based on lust, it's always physically driven. That's my thought, though. Best Frank, chill up, oh manzi.
Yeah, this one is from John Mohindi. Now you heard him right. Yeah, the comments in a flow hapa, and I just want, because we don't have much time, I want us to play and listen to them, and then we have a conclusion. Yeah, there's this one from. Let's hear this.
Okay, my name is
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Mariana from Nairobi, Kenya, and I know my relationship is based on love when I feel safe with my partner and they listen to me. And I know my relationship is based on lust when we are spending most of our time with my partner being physically intimate and it's not right. Yeah, thank you.
And welcome. Umesikia, if it's too much of intimacy, vile tunasema the sexual, the bed issues, it's all about lust. But if it's something that unaangalia hata the plans that you have, you guys, the time that you spend together, it's not that always wakati mko pamoja you have to be in bed. You understand? Yeah. Then there's this one from Washington.
It is like this, manze. My name is Washington Mwaura. I'm from Nairobi, but I'm currently in Qatar. So, about the discussion earlier about differences between a relationship and lust. When I talk about lust is defined as bodily pleasures, and once you may get what you need and you desire through the flesh to flesh, the desires disappears. Unlike love is that unconditional thing and affection that you feel towards one another. It can be based on family love, friendship love. It has many categories.
Yeah, we had it right from Washington. He's saying that this one, last is all about the intimacy and not so much into family love, the friendship love. We just want to be satisfied at the goal. We want to satisfy our bodily pleasures. Yeah, and then I have to play this one, India Mwisho from Triple D. Uh-huh.
Hello, this is Triple D from Kikuyu. Okay, this how you know to differentiate between lust and love, this is if it's love, it's sometimes sexual, it's emotionally driven, it's romantic, emotional, mental, and spiritual connection. It can be experienced with or without lust. But for lust, it's always sexual, it's physically driven, it's sexual and physical connection. It can be experienced with or without love. And for love, your partner will be free and will share everything with you. But for lust, they always hide them. Yeah, wanafichanga vitu mingi sana. They hide many things from you.
Okay, Meskia. If it's lust, these guys hide a lot of stuff from you. Huh? You know, if you want to know if it's love, it's just like an onion. For lust, we just want to peel off the superficial layer. Tukisha peel off that one, it's okay. I just got what I wanted. But you know, if it's love, huh? I want to peel and peel mpaka nifikie to the core. You get me? And in the meantime, you can text me on WhatsApp at 0742297688. And also on Facebook, like my page at Best Frank, Instagram at Best Frank. Also, follow me and you won't miss any updates. Also, you can make a comment right here on YouTube down below at the comment section. Tell me what you feel about the show. You can also comment something about lust and love. As a log out, I want just to give you a simple advice. Before you get into that relationship, before you take it so serious, you should first ask yourself, is this love? Is this lust? Because nowadays tunajipata into breakups zingine zenye hazifai. Simply because you rushed into things. You didn't try to weigh stuff. Ujue kama this guy wants a strong relationship or just by the way, just have fun and that's all. You should at least try and weigh stuff, huh? This song playing is Diam Summer Love. Yeah. Nimesikia one comment from one of the voice notes that was sent to me via WhatsApp. You ladies just assume things. You just hope for the best. You think that this guy is going to change. But men, you know, if I just want sex, I just want sex. Some of us, you know, mwanaume anaweza have sex na anything as long as it's sex. But for love, it's particular. If I want love with you, it's love with you. If I want sex, it's in my mind. I just registered it on my mind. Nataka tu sex and that's all. And as long as napata sex, that's all. And when it's done, if the sex is and stuff, it's all done. I just leave. And that's why mostly ladies get heartbroken so much. But this does not mean that ni sisi wanaume pekee tunatumianga wasichana. Even ladies, unapata there are ladies that are not serious with you. Ni ati amekuangalia tu and akakuadmire, aka have that longing. What if I had sex with this guy? He looks awesome. The biceps, the six packs, and admire you. So anataka tu have that fun with you. Gentlemen, don't usikae hapo kupakiwa. This lady will waste your time, and you should be out there with a serious person. And it's better to be single than waste your time with somebody because you'll get wasted in the process. Okay, and for those who have participated in today's show, big up to yourself wherever you are. Big up, big up, big up. I love you so much. My producer mwenye ako behind the camera, the Wilson mwenyewe, big up yourself. Nakutambua sana. Ndiye pia fundi wa mitambo ndo anahakikisha everything is going okay kwa background. Ndo pia amenipatia kanywaji hapa. for my voice. It's not so good, but I tried my best.